So this is my first time on camera without any foundation on. All my previous videos I have had foundation on at least before I started my eye makeup, but this is my first time. All the guys on my Snapchat would have probably seen me without foundation on, but this is a big step for me. I look so... Anyway, let's get into the makeup. So, I don't really have a skincare routine. It's literally just like take off my foundation with wipes and wash my face with a face wash, and that's literally it for my skincare routine. I'm gonna try and like make one because it's not good. For primer, I'm going to use the Airborne primer. My friend works for the company, and so she gifted me a little sample to try out. I've tried it before and it's actually really, really nice on the skin. So yeah, let's start with that first. It just squirted out on me. Okay. As you guys know, this is the foundation that I've been using, which is the Sleek Life Proof Foundation. Also, you guys would have probably noticed that I have got a different background. I thought, as it's a get ready with me, that I might as well make it more authentic, because I get ready in my room. This isn't my room, but I get ready in my room. My room hasn't got good lighting, so I'm using this room instead. So that's my foundation done. Next, I'll be moving on to doing my brows with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. As you guys can see, I don't really do much to my brows because I don't fill them in or anything, because I think they've got a natural nice shape to them. So the course, I don't think many people know what course I was doing. I did a degree in counselling. I started in 2013, was meant to finish last year, but that did not happen because I needed to get my counselling hours. I needed to carry on for another year to get my hours. This course was so difficult because it's like you're near the end, but you're depending on your clients to turn up to sessions, and some days I'll go in and I'll have like 3 or so clients waiting for that day, and sometimes 2 or so of them don't turn up, and then obviously that means I don't get my hours. So that was why my course took a lot longer than it should have. Yeah, all my friends graduated last year, and obviously I was very happy for them. It would have been nice to have graduated with them, but obviously that's not how life worked out for me. I had to wait until another year to graduate, which I'm very happy for anyway, because at least it's happened. Last year I like put on my Snapchat like November 2017, and I got like loads of messages of people asking me if I was getting married and if I was expecting a baby then, and I was like, I'm not getting married and I'm not expecting a baby. I don't let anyone know because I kind of like to keep things a secret. Not really a secret, but I like to keep things on the down low until they actually happen. And so yeah, I was like November 2017 on my thing, and here it is, November 2017. I am graduating. So I'm really happy, as you can probably tell. I'm going for a smoky eye. Because my dress is white. Let's get on to the dress in a bit as well. My dress is white, so I'm going for a bit of a smoky eye, because I'm gonna either go with black shoes and black bag, or grey shoes and grey bag with that, but I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes in the end. But I'm gonna just put a bit of concealer on my eyes for my eyeshadow, just to like prime them a little, give it a little bit of a base. So yeah, I bought 2 dresses from Misguided, and then I bought them less than a month ago, I think. I bought them less than a month ago, and then I only tried it on, or tried them on, because I bought 2 just in case I changed my mind. So I bought 2, tried them on, literally like, I think Tuesday? Today's Saturday, so I tried it on Tuesday, and I showed it to my boyfriend, I showed it to my mom, and they were both like, that does not look right for graduation. Basically, it was very booby. There's a lot of boobs on show in that. You might see those dresses later on. I might do a little video with some dresses, but yeah, they were a little bit too booby for graduation, so I was just like, I didn't really want to buy another one. I was just like, it's just gonna be for graduation. So I went, so I had a look in my wardrobe, and there was a dress that I think I bought from another online store, but I don't remember what one it was that I bought it from. It's a white dress that I was kind of, I guess in a sense, I was kind of like saving it for like a summer look, because it looks really like angelic, and I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it's like a really angelic dress. And so that was, I've gone with that instead, because a girl like me was unprepared and did not literally bought her dress like a month before, but then tried them on days before, so it didn't give you much time to change your mind if you needed to. So yeah, not making much sense, but yeah, I bought those two dresses. They did not fit. I tried them on and I was just like, okay, it's too booby for graduation. There's too much boobs going on. And also, guys, I think around September I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and lose weight for my graduation. That did not happen. It did not happen. I was doing really well with like fast food, because me and my boyfriend eat a lot of fast food. Relationships make you fat. But yeah, me and my boyfriend eat a lot of fast food. He like eats it, doesn't put any weight on. It's not fair. And I eat it and I show, especially in the belly area, it shows on me. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and like lose a bit of weight for my graduation. That did not happen. My stomach is, you'll see. You'll see in the videos and pictures later on. But yeah, so I didn't lose weight for the graduation, which I'm really sad about. Didn't try very hard, really. I'm so lazy. But yeah, so I didn't lose any weight for the graduation. I don't think these palettes are very good, if I'm honest with you. I'm really wanting to like buy one of the Huda Beauty ones and see how that's like, what that's like. Because yeah, this palette is not very, well, these palettes aren't very good. You can tell. Like, I know people say that you get what you paid for, and it literally is so true. They're all like all under £10. But yeah, you literally can tell that they're like really cheap, because the quality of them, like this one is really pigmented, but only some of the colors are. But yeah, I think this looks a bit too much for a daytime look, doesn't it? I'm trying to like tone it down a little bit. But yeah, I'm so glad that studying is over now. Like, I'm not here for studying. Like, I hate it. I hate assignments. I hate having to like meet deadlines. I'm glad that I've always met my deadlines, which I pride myself on. I've never like missed a deadline. I procrastinated a lot. Like, I literally would have like an assignment due, or like a due date coming up, and I'd be like, on social media. I procrastinated a lot during my time on that course, but I made it towards the end, and that course was difficult, guys. It was so difficult. Like, most difficult part for me, I think, was the clients part of it. Like, it was enjoyable. Like, I met so many amazing people. I counseled a lot of lovely people in my time on the course, but it was like, you depended on them. If they didn't turn up for their sessions, then you didn't get your hours. It was like a course that, like, you done all you could, but then there was some parts of it that was just completely out of your hands. Like, especially the hours part of it. Like, it was so difficult. There'd be times that I'm so thankful that most of the time I was on the course that I drove, So, because if I had to take a bus, that would be, oh my gosh, can you imagine taking a bus to your placement and then getting there and your client not turning up? So thankfully I drove to my placements, which made it a lot better, because if my clients didn't turn up, then it was just a case of driving back home rather than having to wait for a bus. And with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, so next I'm going to take my eyeliner, also from Sleek, the Dip It eyeliner. I don't know if you can see that. So I guess you're wanting to know if I'm going to be going into counselling once I graduate. And the answer is, I honestly do not know. And now you're thinking, well, Sudanny, you've wasted your time then. I don't think I've wasted my time, because I enjoyed the course. It was a bit iffy in some areas, but I won't get into on camera. But yeah, so the course was good, and I met some amazing people. My clients that I worked with, they'll always have a special place in my heart, because those were the people that allowed me to use my counselling skills on them. So yeah, but I don't know, because when I started the course, I originally wanted to work with young girls who had self-esteem issues and body, like, yeah, self-esteem with their bodies and stuff like that, and like finding it hard to accept themselves, kind of thing. That's what I wanted to work with. And then it changed. I wanted to work with prisoners, because I find prisoners like so interesting. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but prisoners are just like, they're so interesting, like why they did what they did, and like understanding that everything else that happened before that. I find them so interesting. So I wanted to work with prisoners, and then that changed as well. I wanted to work with young people originally, like young girls in particular, that suffered with like body issues and stuff like that. As growing up, that was one of the things for me that I like, not suffered, but like accepting my body was like a big thing for me growing up. I might go into that one day, but not now. Right now, I just kind of like want to travel a bit, and I want to see a bit of the world, and obviously my YouTube as well. I'm really enjoying YouTube at the moment, so maybe just do a bit of that for now. I'm gonna get back into counselling, because it's like, it is a passion for me. Like, it's so valuable having someone to talk to. Like, people go through so much in their lives, and they don't have like that person that they can go to talk to. So I've had counselling. I put that out there. I've had counselling before as well, because to be a counsellor, you kind of need to sit in the client's chair. You need to know what it's like to feel what it's like to be counselled. So I've had counselling before, for reasons I won't go into. But yeah, I've had counselling before, and I found it really, really useful to speak to someone other than a friend, other than a family member, someone who was who doesn't have any background knowledge of you. Like, it's like a blank slate kind of thing. Someone who you can just like tell everything to and know that it won't go anywhere else, kind of thing. And I found that so useful for the issues that I had. It was so useful to speak to someone else that empathized with me, because that's a really big thing as well in counselling. You have to put yourself in the person's shoes, and I felt that my counsellors that I spoke to empathized with me very deeply, and they helped me. Yeah, they really helped me with what I was going through at the time. So yeah, I want to offer that to people. So I will be going back into counselling later on in life. I just don't know when. What do you guys think so far? Do you think this is a bit too much for a graduation, or is it okay? I feel like it's like a nighttime look. Like walk into graduation like this, but like, yeah. Does that look too much? And to finish the face look, I am going to use my trusty and my only makeup setting spray from Barry M. Let's do a bit of that. So this is a finished makeup look, and you guys will see the finished look later. Just collected my robe. There's my mother
And my brother.
and my brother doing his own thing. And my boyfriend. Still holding my shoes as, you know, need to wear flats for now.
Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Oh, you mean, pretty girl?
I'm graduating! Ah! My brother behind, and my mother, and my mother somewhere, and this is the atmosphere. I don't know where she is, but yeah, took some pictures, and yeah, I'm official, graduated.